Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I've got a little craft package. It's just a small package. It's from New Craft Day website and I'll leave all the links as usual underneath the video. Now I have opened this up already because it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Now what I found is I got this pyramid mould. Now, I was expecting the mould and the box. The thing to be aware of when you order things like this from any company, make sure if it shows you both the parts that you're not having to buy one part of a mould and then buy the other part. I'm going to have to go back and buy the other part because I don't have anything to sit this in. If you've bought one of these and you didn't buy the box that it sits in, what did you use to keep its shape? Because if it's not got the box to sit in, I don't want it to collapse in on itself. Mind you, it would make quite a strange little shape if I managed to hold it like that and pour the resin in. It'll save some resin as well. It's a big mould. It's a big mould. Now on the outer box that you sit this in, it tells you how much it actually takes. I think it takes almost a litre. But there's things that you can do with these moulds so you don't use as much resin. I've got a few ideas and I've saw a few ideas on YouTube as well. And I've got a few ideas of my own. I could maybe make an inner section to go inside there and it'll make it hollow. So that is the pyramid. It's a big pyramid as well. It's not as fancy as the other pyramid that I got that had all the Egyptian hieroglyphics on it. So I got that. And I've got this. Now, I kind of made a mistake with this as well because I actually thought this was a diamond art and I wanted it to gift it to my sister. My sister Anne's been starting to do a lot of diamond artwork. Now this one, as you can see, has got the bits to hang it up. There's no frame. It's got paintbrushes. It is a painting by numbers. And I actually thought when I got it, here, that's a nice elastic band. I actually thought that when I got it, it was going to be a diamond art. But it's painting. I'm going to have to do it myself now. It's painting by numbers, but look what it is. If you can see, it is an absolutely beautiful dragon. It's a dragon. There is, oh, that's just to keep it wrapped up, that little round piece. So I might pin it all out. It's really good quality. This is a 40 by 30. It's a really good quality canvas as well. One of my other sisters, my sister June, she told me that you can get magnetic picture frames for putting like painting by numbers in and diamond artwork. And it's just kept closed with strong magnets. So I might actually look for one of those if I do this. I'm going to roll it back up. What I could do with it before I do it, if I'm going to flatten it, I've got my paper backing here and I've got a rubber mat underneath. I might put it underneath there and leave it for a few days to flatten it out. But there is this. I could always take it up to my sister Sandra's with me and sit and look like an artist. My sister Sandra lives in the countryside. Very artistic looking as well. So I could put a little easel outside. Not at the moment because it's actually freezing up there. And I could sit and make myself look like an artist. And you get all the paints to go with it. Some of them have fallen out of there. It doesn't look as if there's that much paint to be going with. I thought one or two of them have got maybe 2 pots. There's a couple of big patches in there. Now, I'll pop a picture up of what this is like. So that's the picture that should look like by the time I finish with it. I might actually do it. I don't know how smelly the paint's going to be, if Muttley's going to like the smell of the paint. I mean, Muttley's classed as a hound. He's a dachshund, and they are quite sensitive to smell. Now, the next thing I got is down the bottom here. Ta-da! I got these. When you do a lot of resin and art and crafts, you're always left with some extra like resin, and I thought these would be good to fill any extra resin that I might have. And with this, I've got a little idea with another mould that I have. I don't know whether to do it or not. I don't know whether to do it or not, because I was going to put micro glitter on Muttley's paw and push Muttley's paw into there, and then with gold, and then go straight away and give his foot a good wash. Give his paws a really good wash to get the micro glitter off his feet. And then pour some clear resin over it, or some black resin, so that his paw will show up on this. The other reason I got this is because I have this mould. I've got this mould, and I've got a base for this. I've got this mould as well, and crumbs in there. That fits into the base, but this heart actually has this space. It makes a hole, and then you've got this individual heart here, and I thought that's the same, almost the same size as that. So these can interchange. I can hook it up to there. Now it will have a hole, and what you do is you put a link in. You'll put a link, maybe like a key ring. You put like a jump ring like this in through the hole that'll be made here and here, and that'll bring them together. They've got these on the New Crafty website as well. So you can all put the jump ring through the hole that it leaves, and these, they're quite thick. They're quite thick. You can use them for making candles. But it says on it you can use them for why would you put a hole in a candle? How could you hang a candle up and set it alight? It's going to drip down everywhere. But whether you can use it's definitely for resin, but it's made really, really well. It's really thick, and it was only a few pounds. It was only a few pounds as well. So I got that. I'll pop that aside. I'll close my drawer again. I've got a drawer that's under my desk. So I'll pop that aside. Keep that bag for Muttley. And the last thing I got is this. Now this is a 45 by 80 centimetre. This is a large diamond art. I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to show you. I'll post a picture up just now of what it is on the website. So that's what this is. This is a beautiful tiger. Now, the way they make these is it's made up of pixels, little squares. Every now and then you'll get the odd square that just looks odd and shouldn't be there. So don't be afraid to change it. If you're doing a section and it maybe show up like that odd little dot, don't be afraid just to put one of your other green ones in there. Because sometimes when they get pixelated, you get the odd little pixel that you think, oh, that shouldn't be there. And I know from when I used to do these last year and the year before, that's all your diamonds and your little trays. The trays come in handy if you do have more than one. You can just put your little diamonds out into each tray with a little number on it, and then that way you know that you've got them out. You don't need to keep taking the bags out. So there's lots in here. The number on the bag corresponds with the number, oh, Muttley barking, with the number in your picture. And look at the size of this. And you can see the tiger in there. It's like he's in the flames. It's really pretty. I like that. It's like he's behind the fire actually and looking through the fire. Oh, you've got to have good eyesight with this one, I think. But I think it would be absolutely amazing. They've came on a long way since the diamond art began. It's came on a long way. The canvases are much better. The printing's much better. 100% better than when I first saw these a few years ago. I'm just going to wrap that back up. Now this is a big size. And it wasn't a lot. It wasn't very expensive for its size either. But they do lots of things. They've got lots of different crafts. They've got knitting, they've got crochet, embroidery. They have diamond art, they have painting by numbers. They've got silicone molds. They do stamping. They do some card making. They have got paper cutting dies that you put in your die machines and it cuts through your paper, different shapes. There's lots of different things. Some of them have nail art as well. I'll pop that in there. A lot of them have a lot of the little tools, crochet hooks, diamond art tools, diamond art storage boxes, crochet storage, knitting storage, all that kind of thing. It's worthwhile going and having a look. So I'll leave the links under the video. Have a little look. I'm just showing you my little craft haul that I've got. I don't just do crochet, I do other things as well to keep myself busy. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. It's completely free to subscribe and I don't make any money when you subscribe. It's completely free for you. I don't make anything out of it. It just helps my videos to be seen a lot more. Give the video a thumb up and leave a comment. That also helps to push the videos to be seen a bit more on YouTube, especially in other countries other than the UK. And if you click on the bell icon, YouTube will tell you when I put up another tutorial. So until the next time, happy crafting and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.